Hi kaibigan! Welcome sa The Pageant TV. Huwag mong kakalimutan mag-subscribe at i-hit ang notification bell para update ka sa mga video na gagawin ko.
Candidate number 1 from DIGOS City, Bembem, Abeliana. Hello, Bem. Good evening.
Likewise, ma'am. Good evening.
And how are you doing so far?
To be honest, I am so nervous. It's normal. I have a nervous system. Charot. I am very much proud and honored that I represent our very own city, DIGOS City. And I am so much happy because a lot of people cheering me and supporting me in this kind of prestigious event. I am very excited of the show.
All right, and that is just a warm-up to get the system going, your nervous system going, actually. Kindly pick a piece of paper. Let's try to see how she answers this question. Again, you're only given, I think, 45 seconds. Is it correct? 45 seconds to answer the question. Your question is, everybody, let's listen. How does this pageant and any other beauty contest contribute to the progress and development of society and humanity as a whole? Again, how does this pageant and any other beauty contest contribute to the progress and development of society and humanity as a whole?
You know what, ladies and gentlemen, beauty pageant nowadays will actually being judged on how you carry yourself and the confidence you've showed, and how respectable you homosexual you are in front of the society. This pageant contributes a lot in the humanity because we can share our own stories. Being a member of the LGBT community is not a disability, but rather we've got these things, which is very, very special. You should not be judged on how we look, but you should always be judged for the contributions and the change that we can drive for the improvement of the society. Thank you.
Candidate number 1 for Sinag DIGOS 2022 from DIGOS City, Bembem, Abeliana. Now let's move on to candidate number 2. Cheska Marie Montes from Davao City. Hello, Cheska. Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
And how do you find the city of
Well,
DIGOS?
actually, I feel so static right now, and I really enjoy the enthusiasm bringing this competition. And I would like to grab this opportunity to thank the people behind the show and for enlivening the LGBT community. Thank you so much.
All right. And now, kindly pick a piece of paper which contains your question. Candidate number 2 for the preliminary interview portion. Your question is, if the time came that this world will finally come to an end and you are given the chance to speak your final words, what would be your final message to the whole world and why? Again, if time came that this world will finally come to an end and you are given the chance to speak your final words, what would be your final message to the whole world and why? Your timer starts now.
The final message to the whole world for me is simple. Love me for who I am. Because living my life alone and independent is not really easy. Coming out from my shell is very difficult. And even my family, there is discrimination. I want the whole world to hear my voice. I want them to know that I am special. I am beautiful beyond measure. I am beautiful beyond definition because I do my best. And tonight, I will prove you that this candidate number 2 will rise out from the ashes of failures. And I believe that what you do for today will always be the mirror and the reflection of our tomorrow. Love me as I love you because love is God. Thank you.
There you have it, candidate number 2 from Davao City, Cheska Marie Montes. 6 ladies more to go. Let's proceed with candidate number 3, Miss Rogine Buhian from Davao City. Hello, Rogine. Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
And I would like to ask, being a Digosenya, how do you find the city of DIGOS?
Oh, I really find DIGOS City as a very wonderful city, and I love the bingka and the buko juice. Yes.
Hey, very good. Bingka and buko juice. Okay, kindly pick a piece of paper. Let's try to see what's inside your head and inside your heart. Here we go. Society sometimes puts a stereotype on people who are members of the LGBTQA community, saying that most of your people are granted less opportunities to achieving progress. Do you believe that this is true or not? Why yes or no? Again, society sometimes puts a stereotype on people who are members of the LGBTQA community, saying that most of your people are granted less opportunities to achieving progress. Do you believe it's true or not, and why?
To answer your question direct to the point, ma'am, yes, it's indeed correct. Because I believe that we, part of the LGBT community, we are denied by so many groups in our community. We are having a difficulty in finding opportunity, safe spaces for all of us. And we all know that we do have this capability. Most of the LGBT community, we excel in so many ways, such as the fashion industry. We do have our degrees. We are having our best education, yet we are not hired because of being part of the LGBT community. Gender, our capability, our intelligence, our intellectual capacity is never be a question. It's just a society labeled us that we are lesser than anyone else. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Candidate number 3 from Davao City, Rochine Puhian. Let's proceed with candidate number 4, Ming Ming from Davao City. Hello, Ming. Kindly grab the microphone, please, so I can ask you a question.
So beautiful.
Okay. You're from Davao City, so how do you find our city of Digos?
I can see that the people from Digos are very respectful and welcoming, and that is something that you guys should really be proud of.
Thank you very much. We should be proud of that fact.
You're welcome.
All right, let's pick a question. We now live in an age where gay people are granted the attention they want from society. Given that, how do you think judging gay people on the basis of looks and a single question in a beauty pageant like this contributes to the gay movement? Again, we now live in an age where gay people are granted the attention. Given that, how do you think judging gay people like you on the basis of a single question in a beauty pageant like this will contribute to the gay movement?
Well, first and foremost, I would like to emphasize the fact that the beautiful women standing here are not gay, rather they are trans women. We might not be a woman by birth, but we are women of choice, and that is something that I would like to emphasize. And I would like to tell you guys that we might be deemed different for you, but with one question, we are able to educate you guys that to be different does not mean to be deficit. And there's always beauty in diversity. You might see that we are different, but there's something in our heart that we can contribute. Standing in front of you is a licensed professional teacher, and I really want to educate and touch the heart of the young people who are also poor like me to finish your studies, and you can be whoever you want.
Thank you very much. Candidate number 4 from Davao City, Ming Ming. Ladies and gentlemen, candidate number 5, all the way from Isabela, Jamsi Malyari. Hello, Jam.
Hello po.
Good evening, and you're from Isabela, so
Yes.
I think you've traveled way far.
Yeah, so far. Like from Isabela to Manila, 9 hours bus. Then from Manila to here, it's an hour. So it's really so exciting and so thankful that I'm here right now because it's my first time here in Mindanao and here in Digos
And
as
so
well.
we welcome you to our little vibrant city of Digos, and thank you for being with us here tonight.
Thank you so much as
All
well.
right, kind of pick a piece of paper. Again, 45 seconds for you to answer the question. Do you think that men, women, and LGBTQA members are given the very same opportunities in life? Why yes or no? Again, do you think that men, women, and LGBTQ members are given the very same opportunities in life? Yes or no?
As I experience life, you know what, there are lots of discrimination in our society. So for me, it's a no. Why? Because I am also a licensed professional teacher and I was discriminated because of my gender identity. And when I entered the school, they want me to cut my hair. So I think it's not equal opportunities for everyone, especially to the LGBTQIA+ community. That's why we are here. We are promoting equality. We are promoting acceptance for us to be accepted by the society. Because we are not just beautiful outside, because we are beautiful inside and here. So always remember, inspire everyone so that they can be beautiful as you as well. Thank you so much.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, from Isabela Jam C. Maliari. Moving on, may we have candidate number 6, Penelope Arawiran, all the way from Davao City. Hello, Penelope.
Hi, ma'am.
Good evening.
Likewise, good evening.
How do you feel?
I'm actually super nervous, but I can handle it.
Very good. Well, in any beauty pageant, it's always a part of the competition to be unsure about yourself.
Yes, it's part of reality.
All right. Well, let's try to see if you'd still be nervous. If you answer the question, again, 45 seconds. An allotted time for you to answer. All right. Ready? What is the most important legacy you can leave the Philippines as an ambassadress of the gay pride community? What is the most important legacy you can leave the Philippines as an ambassadress of your community?
You know what, ladies and gentlemen? I joined this pageant not only for prestige nor for the cash prize, but I joined this pageant just to show the real who I am. The reason why I'm here, because I'm fighting for my advocacy. And my advocacy is to educate each and everyone, to the parents there that love your parents, because I can able to relate myself with that situation. I am a junior and my father don't want me to be like this because I'm a big disgrace of the family. Immoral, a sinner, against the will from God, and concentrating in his sexual activities, which is not true. The living legacy that will definitely prove that we gays are most family-oriented person. We work hard. We are the breadwinner of the family just to make our family sure that they are in good hand. Remember, love your
Thank you very much. Candidate number 6 from Davao City, Penelope Arawiran. Lady number 7, ladies and gentlemen, from Davao City, Natalie Babao Ibabao. Good evening.
Good evening.
And how do you feel for tonight?
I feel nervous, but at the same time, I'm grateful enough that I am one of the top 15 on this very top 5.
All right. Well, we are very happy to have you here with us. Kindly pick a piece of paper. And again, 45 seconds for this evening for you to answer the question. Okay. What do you think is the greatest contribution your community has given to the whole world? What do you think is the greatest contribution your community has given to the whole world?
I think that the greatest contribution that a gay community or an LGBT community has given to our world is the influence, the education, and we are here right now to educate everyone and to influence everyone that we are not just LGBT. We are also human. We feel what you feel. We should always respect and be equal to everyone, because, ladies and gentlemen, standing in front of you is not easy. That's why we are now an influence to the voiceless, to the people who are voiceless. That's why we are here, to be the voice. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Candidate number 7. Careful. Careful. Okay, there you go. Candidate number 7, Natalie Babao Ibabao from Davao City. Our last lady for the first batch for tonight, from Maramag, Bukidnon, Ariana Nicole Aguito.
Hello, good evening.
Hi, and just be very careful with the stage. Okay, you're all the way from Bukidnon, and
Exactly.
I think this is not your first foray here in DIGOS.
Right, this is my 4th time joining this pageant because DIGOS is really
a big pageant, and it is a great platform for us to showcase our advocacies. And we are so grateful for this event. Thank you, DIGOS.
All right, greatly appreciated from a person from Maramag Bukidnon. Nicole, kindly pick a piece of paper. Let's try to see how she answers the question for this evening. Happy 22nd araw ng Digos City. What is it about this beauty pageant that you made to decide to spend a better part of your money, time, talent, and effort when you could just have spent time with your friends, relaxing and hanging out? What is it about this beauty pageant that made you decide to spend a better part of your money, time, talent, and effort when you could just have spent time with your friends, relaxing, no stress involved?
Thank you so much for that question. I do believe that this pageant that was given to us is just a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Our friends will always be there. Every time we feel sad, they will be there. But this pageant is just once in a lifetime, and this would be my sweetest back after 3 years. And I hope that I could give an impact to if I will win the crown, I can be a voice to the voiceless. And for the people who are actually still hiding in the darkness, thank you so much.
Thank you very much, candidate number 8, Ariana Nicole Aguito from Maramag Bukidnon. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, our first batch for the preliminary interview portion of the Search for Sinag ng DIGOS 2022. And now it's about time for the second batch. Ladies and gentlemen, we call in Sir Jerbs Salinas.
Hey, so it's my turn this time. Thank you so much, Miss Gay. You have just witnessed earlier the width of our first 8 candidates, and I'm in charge with the 7 more candidates. So shall we all welcome candidates number 9 to 15. Here they are. This part of the pageant will test our candidates of how smart they are and how quick they are in giving their answers. Just like earlier when we had our first 8 candidates, they were given 45 seconds to give their answers. So, shall we start with candidate number 9? Candidate number 9 is actually from Manila. She is Aya Garcia. Hi! How are you tonight, Aya?
I'm fine. How about you?
I'm doing good. You know what? She is from Manila. I just wanted to ask, is this your first time being here in Digos City?
Yes, it is my first time here in Digos City, and I would like to take this opportunity to thank all of you for your wonderful acceptance and the overwhelming welcoming for us trans women, especially to those who are so far, who traveled here so far. Thank you so much po.
Okay, I think that would set you for your question. Pick your question. Okay? And let me read the question. Okay, here is your question, Miss Aya. In your opinion, do you really think that the world we are living in today has finally accepted your presence and given you the place that you truly deserve? Again, in your opinion, do you really think that the world we are living in today has finally accepted your presence and given you the place that you truly deserve? Your time starts now.
Okay, the only time that we trans women are part of the LGBTQIA+ would be respected and totally accepted by the society is when the society would totally eradicate discrimination and inequality. Because as a trans woman, still at this moment, we are facing criticism and discrimination. But that doesn't mean that we are a lesser person. We will always prove to the society and to the world that we are well-rounded, are respected, and a dignified individual. Thank you so much.
Very well said. That's candidate number 9. Thank you so much, candidate number 9, Miss Aya Garcia from Manila. Moving on, we'll have candidate number 10. Well, our candidate number 10 is from Lang, North Cotabato. She is Kendall Air Valdez. Hi! You look so gorgeous tonight.
Hello, sir. Good evening.
So, how are you feeling now?
Well, I'm feeling great. How about you, sir?
I am doing good. Okay, let's move on right away to your question. Pick your question. Okay, you might want to read it first. Okay, now here is your question, and for everybody's consumption. Do you think social media has made our life here on earth miserable and depressed? Again, do you think social media has made our life here on earth miserable and depressed? Your time starts now.
Thank you so much, sir. I believe that social media has had profound impact in our society. And I believe social media has helped us a lot in every ways, in especially communicating with our family in different areas of our country. And I believe it all boils down on how we use social media because it has its pros and cons. So always remember to use it wisely because all you have to do is to communicate with your family, and that's all that matters. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, candidate number 10. I was looking at the judges. They were so serious, listening to the answers of our candidates. Let's proceed. We'll have candidate number 11. Hi, candidate number 11.
Hello, sir.
Our candidate number 11 is from Davao City. She's Angel Montenegro.
Yes.
Thank you so much for joining here in Sinag, in DIGOS City, ng DIGOS City.
Yes, it is my pleasure. And I want to say thank you to the government for giving us a special treatment for us LGBT community and to have this kind of pageant to open the eyes of everybody, of Digoveños. Thank you so much.
Okay, with your question. So you want me to read it right away? So here is your question, candidate number 11. What do you think is the most unfair thing in this world that can ever happen to a gay person like you, and why? Again, what do you think is the most unfair thing in this world that can ever happen to a gay person like you? Why? Your time starts now.
Okay, I want to go directly. What is the most unfair for us, LGBTQ community, is those people who discriminate us that we are not human being. Ladies and gentlemen, not just only that surrounds us, but also in our very own family, there are some people who discriminate and disown us. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to inculcate to all of you that we are also human beings. We desire to gain respect and to be loved, and right now, the Sinag ng DIGOS is a warrior to fight discrimination. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, candidate number 11. I am enjoying this show. Good thing I'm the host and not a judge. Kasi alam ko mahirapan na ngayon. Well then, let's proceed to candidate number 12. Our candidate number 12. Our candidate number 12 is from South Cotabato.
Yes, I am.
Oh, she is a Nina Frakambush.
Yes, it is.
Okay. So, Nina, how do you find DIGOS City so far?
Well, as I see, this city, DIGOS City, is very welcoming to us transgenders. And of course, I would like to grab this opportunity to thank the local government unit of DIGOS City, as well as the organizers who gives us this platform to attain our advocacies. Thank you so much. And of course, our judges. Yes. Thank you so much.
Okay, let's proceed to your question. Pick your question.
Yeah,
Again,
sure.
you will be given,
Here we go.
You will be given 45 seconds to answer this question, and let me read it to you. Here is your question, candidate number 12. Do you think that the LGBTQA community has made a major contribution to the development of our country? Yes or no, and why? Again, do you think that the LGBTQA community has made a major contribution to the development of our country? Your time starts now.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, at a young age, I ran away from home and start living on my own independently. But then again, I learned to become a makeup artist and send my school and studies. I joined Pageant to sustain the financial needs in school. And fortunately, I finished AB Psychology. And I believe through my experiences, I become a better person who I am today. And being a better person is the best thing I could give back to my community. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Very well said. Candidate number 12. Not just the judges are being serious tonight, including our audience. You are listening to our candidates. Now let's move on to our candidate number 13. Our candidate number 13 is from Davao City. She is Maria Daisy Veronio. Hi, how are you?
I am good, and at the same time, I feel so excited.
Okay, and dami niyo dito from Davao City, right? And I suppose you are enjoying. As you've said, you are excited. So let's move on right away in your question. Okay, we have this question for candidate number 13. Here you go. Oh, if you are an alien race, if an alien race were to arrive here today and see this beauty pageant, what do you think will be their impression about humanity? Again, if an alien race were to arrive here today and see this beauty pageant, what do you think will be their impression about humanity?
Okay, beauty pageants celebrate individuality, talent, and nerve. So I would share to the alien that beauty pageant is such a great pageant here in the world, which is as long as you have that good heart to inspire and to touch others people's lives. And I think that beauty pageant is uniqueness and beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate number 13. What a question. Baka mga alien dyan, sabihin nyo ha. You reveal yourself, I am an alien. And I wanted to know. Okay, 2 more to go and we'll proceed with candidate number 14. Ayan, may mga fans yung candidate number 14. By the way, our candidate number 14 is from Butuan City. Hi!
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing good. I know you are also doing good.
Yeah, though I feel some butterflies inside my stomach, but I'm here, so I don't have no choice but just to perform and do my best.
Yes, you have to do your best because this is a very crucial part in the competition and you are about to pick your question.
Yeah.
Here is your question. Okay, so let me read your question. If somebody said to you tonight that this pageant is just a waste of time and effort, how would you prove to him otherwise and change his mind? Again, if somebody said to you tonight that this pageant is just a waste of time and effort, how would you prove to him otherwise and change his mind?
Thank you. Well, I would like to start my statement by saying that pageant is a celebration of humanity, diversity, and of course, uniqueness, not just by the LGBTQ community, but the whole society as well. Pageant is a great platform for us to advance our advocacies and prove to those people who are judging us that we are capable of doing the best that we can, and we can offer what we can in the society. And I would like to tell that someone who is thinking that pageant is just a waste of time and effort, that pageant is not just about the money and the effort that we exerted, but pageant is a platform for speaking out and standing tall. A venue.
Thank you. And we have the last candidate for tonight, candidate number 15. Oh, dami mong fans. Hello, candidate number 15.
Hi, Sher. You look ravishing tonight.
Thank you so
I
much.
love your suit. Actually, I own House of Tamira gown and rental shop, and I should say your suit is impeccably seamless.
Well, thank you so much. Thanks for that one. Our candidate number 15 is from Negros Occidental, right?
Yes, you're right.
She is the beautiful Tamira Yvonne Willis.
Thank you so much for the compliment.
How do you find DIGOS City so far?
The city is so beautiful. Our city is known to have beautiful smiles, as sweet as the sugar cane. Upon coming to this place, flashing the smiles of the people elated my heart. And I would love to share one thing that happened to me while I'm taking money from the remittances. When I got my money, most of the time, the person who was in charge with the money transfer would out loud tell my name with a junior at the end. But at end of the year, when I got my money, the girl asked me, called me and shortened my first name. Hi, Miss Herm, your money is available. And I felt so much
Wow.
respect and adoration to this place. Thank you so much.
Well, that's the brand of DIGOS City. Now pick your question. Okay. Candidate number 15, here is your question. If someone tells you that you are a fake individual and that you are not true and honest to yourself, what would you say to him or her? Again, if someone tells you that you are a fake individual and that you are not true and honest to yourself, what would you say to him or to her? Your time starts now.
Well, first and foremost, I would like to ask that person if what is he or his definition about being fake. Well, if being fake is having enhancement, then you are definitely wrong. You need to know that I am a person of a substance. I am a part of different advocacies, using this platform to foray my advocacies in helping people. I am making change. I am a catalyst of change in our society, and I am making difference. I am a person of love. I don't judge people because I have a pair of eyes seeing the goodness in everyone. Because as what Latin verse once said, amor vincit omnia. Love conquers all. Thank you so much.
Wow, thank you so much. That was candidate number 15, and that completes our preliminary interview portion. I am pretty sure our judges already have in mind